Imagine you walk into a room full of people. Everyone is talking, laughing, confident, and then there's you. Quiet, overthinking, wondering if people are judging you. You want to speak, but your voice just doesn't come out. Has that ever happened to you? Be honest. How many times have you stayed silent when you had something valuable to say? A class presentation, a group discussion, talking to someone you like, or even just expressing your opinion. And later that night, you replay everything in your head. I should have said something. What if I tried? Maybe I'm just not confident enough. But what if I told you that's not the real problem? What if the real problem is the way you see yourself? Because here's the truth. Confidence is not something you're born with, it's something you build. And most people are trying to look confident instead of actually becoming confident from within. Let me ask you something. What would your life look like if you could walk into any situation and feel completely sure of yourself? If you could speak without fear, act without hesitation, and stop caring about judgment? If that version of you exists, why aren't you living it yet? Stay till the end, because what I'm about to share might completely change how you see confidence forever. And before we move on, comment, "I'm ready" if you actually want to change. And don't forget to subscribe, because this might be the video that shifts your life. Now think about this. Is your problem really confidence, or is it the way you see yourself? If you thought about that honestly, you already know the answer. It's not confidence, it's your self-image. The way you see yourself controls everything. If deep down you think you're not good enough, you'll hesitate. If you think people are better than you, you'll stay quiet. If you believe you'll mess up, you won't even try. And then you say, "I lack confidence." No, you lack belief in yourself. Think about this. Have you ever seen someone who isn't that talented but still super confident? They speak boldly, take risks, and somehow win. Why? Because they believe in themselves. Confidence doesn't come from perfection, it comes from certainty. And right now, your mind is full of doubt. Every time you say, "What if I fail? What if they judge me? What if I'm not enough?" You're training your brain to stay small. But what if you flipped it? What if you started asking, "What if I succeed? What if they actually like me? What if I'm more capable than I think?" See the difference? Confidence isn't about removing fear, it's about acting despite it. And the moment you start doing that, everything changes. But here's the real question. If confidence comes from action, then what's stopping you from taking that first step? Let's be real. You already know what you need to do, you just don't do it. That's the truth most people avoid. You want confidence, but you avoid the very situations that build it. You don't speak up, you don't take risks, you don't put yourself out there, and then you wonder, why am I not confident? Here's your wake-up call. Confidence is built through exposure. The more you face uncomfortable situations, the more powerful you become. At first, it will feel awkward, your voice might shake, you might mess up, but no one cares as much as you think. People are too busy thinking about themselves. Think about the last time someone embarrassed themselves in public. You probably forgot, right? Exactly. So why are you so afraid? Your life is waiting on the other side of discomfort. Every time you choose courage over fear, you level up. Every time you speak up, you grow. Every time you take action, you become stronger. This is how confidence is built, not in your comfort zone, but outside of it. So starting today, speak even if your voice shakes, try even if you might fail, show up even if you feel nervous, because the confident version of you isn't waiting to be found, it's waiting to be created. If this hit you even a little, comment "I choose confidence" and make sure you subscribe, because you don't want to stay the same person after this. So tell me, are you going to keep watching others live confidently, or are you finally ready to become that person yourself?